A year ago, there was little holiday cheer at Affirm. The point-of-sale lender was confronting rising interest rates, recession fears and weakening consumer spending. Affirm shares ended 2022 down 90%, wiping out billions of dollars in market value. Affirm investors are wrapping up 2023 in a much different mood. The stock skyrocketed 430% in 2023, as of Wednesday's close, outperforming all other U.S. tech companies valued at $5 billion or more. The next best performer was Coinbase, which shot up 423% largely because of Bitcoin's rebound. With the Federal Reserve setting the stage for interest rate cuts in the year ahead and more retailers signing onto Affirm's Buy Now, Pay Later offerings, or BNPL, fear of a doomsday scenario for the company has faded. Shares of Affirm got a big boost in November after the company inked an expanded partnership with Amazon, and BNPL purchases hit an all-time high on Cyber Monday. The expectation was the consumer was going to be toast. Unemployment was going to pick up and higher interest rates would destroy everything. And the exact opposite has happened on all fronts, said Tom Hayes, chairman at Great Hill Capital, which doesn't have a position in the stock. So that's why you have a scenario where Affirm can start to perform. Created in 2012 by PayPal co-founder Max Levchin, Affirm is competing with companies including Klarna, Block's Afterpay and Zip in the burgeoning BNPL market. Shoppers who choose to pay with a BNPL service split their purchase into 4 or more installments, typically over a period of 3 months to a year, without accruing compounding interest. The lenders make money from interest payments and by charging merchants fees to offer their lending services. Retailers benefit by giving consumers another option for purchasing a skateboard, watch or a gift for a family member, and one that can come with less sticker shock, resulting in fewer abandoned carts. Affirm made its public market debut on the Nasdaq in January 2021, as the COVID-19 pandemic was driving a surge in adoption of BNPL services. Shoppers flush with stimulus checks used the small loans when buying clothes, electronics and Peloton exercise bikes, which at one point accounted for 30% of Affirm's revenue. Online storefronts rushed to add BNPL as an option at checkout. But by early 2022, Affirm's share price had fallen more than 60% from its 2021 peak. The rest of the year was just as gloomy as soaring interest rates made it more expensive for Affirm to borrow money to fund installment loans. In February 2023, Affirm cut 19% of its workforce, and executives said macro headwinds and negative consumer sentiment would likely persist for the remainder of the fiscal year. As it turns out, they were overly bearish. Affirm shares started climbing higher in August after the company's fiscal fourth quarter earnings report.